Hi, it's Mike Ritchie with the Ritchie Law Firm. Let's talk about what do you do with all those medical bills after your car wreck. All right, as soon as you get in that car wreck, if it's an emergency and you're headed to the hospital in the ambulance, that isn't the time to be worried about the bills. That's the time to be worried about making sure that you communicate with your doctors, the injuries and the pain and the problems that you're having so you can get the treatment that you need. But I do understand that pretty soon after that, the concern is going to be who's going to pay for these bills. And the answer to that may change over time and depending on who you are. The first thing that I would recommend that if you're going into the doctor or you're going into the hospital and they're asking you for the insurance, and even if they ask you, was this from an accident, you need to provide them your regular health insurance. Okay, whether that is private health insurance or whether that is some government, Medicare or Medicaid or whatever. If you had fallen down the stairs of your house and you were going into the doctor, you give them that insurance. Okay, that is the first insurance that you should provide if you have it to any provider that you're going to. Okay, and the reason that you do that is that they will they should pay your bills faster and sooner than you're likely to see the money out of any of the auto insurance. Now, when it comes to the auto insurance, there's two possibilities of getting money for the medical bills that you're incurring. Okay, one is from your own insurance, and if you have what we either call medical payments coverage or medical expense coverage, then you have something that is a no-fault auto insurance up to probably a relatively low number that you'll be able to use to reimburse you for the out-of-pocket expenses and the insurance allowed rates for any medical treatment that you're getting related to that car wreck. And it doesn't even matter if the car wreck was your fault. You still can use that kind of insurance. Again, if you don't know how much insurance you have, what you want to do is you want to look on your declaration page in your insurance policy, and it'll list it. And if it lists it there, it'll list how much you have and how many cars you have on it. And you add all that up, and that's how much you have. Now, the other option is going to be from the liability insurance of the person whose fault it is that this accident has occurred. Now, that is the person who's ultimately responsible for the bills, but I'm here to tell you they're also the person that's going to pay last. Okay, and so you need to use these other methods first because it may take months, if not years, for that liability insurance company to finally pay. They are often going to fight you tooth and nail the whole way to try to not pay you though and pay back those bills for that medical treatment that you got. Okay, and that's why you should call us here at the Ritchie Law Firm, because it is that liability insurance company that should be paying these bills. And they're the ones who are going to be dragging their feet and trying not to. And if you come to the Ritchie Law Firm, we have experience of helping you navigate through those other insurance companies to get those bills paid now, but ultimately to get those bills paid by the liability insurance from the person whose fault caused this.